going to tell you a story of something that happened to me in GTA Online about a year ago. So, I have this bunker, and in that bunker is people, and people make weapons. And in order to make those weapons, we need supplies. And where does that supplies come from? Well, I steal it, because, I mean, I could buy it, but I'm like losing money if I do that, basically. So I go over to my computer, and I go over, I select the steal option, and I go outside my bunker, and Agent 14 calls me. This guy, he's this guy right here. Yeah, he's apparently some like ex-government agent, we're some corrupt government agent or something, I have no clue. But anyways, he tells me to down some helicopters with this truck with barrels on the side of it, and a machine gun mount on top of it, and like a boat motor on the back of it. So yeah, he tells me to down the helicopters, and then his team will salvage the supplies. And I go over and get inside of it, and I drive over to the airfield. In case you haven't noticed already, it's snowing in Southern California. Yeah, that's Rockstar for you. But snow is making it quite difficult to control the vehicle. So I'm sliding all over the place, crashing into cars, and, well, among other things. Well, also, what are people doing with boats in the middle of winter? I'm sure they're just as confused as I am. But yeah, so I go up to the first helicopter, I get out, get into the back, and shoot it down with the gun. And that's pretty simple. And then I get out, and then I get back in the truck, and I go over to the second helicopter. And down that one as well. Again, pretty simple. Third one's in the city, because, well, it took so long that I was in the city already. So, yeah, down that one as well. You might be wondering, where's the cops during all this? Well, I don't know, they might be having a snowball fight somewhere. So now there's only one helicopter left to shoot down. Now this one was flying over the ocean. It was basically out there because it took so long that it's just over the ocean now. So bah through the mountains, and well, yeah, remember those barrels that are on the side, right? Yeah, well, apparently that makes the truck buoyant enough for it to float on water. I mean, hey, if you think it's unrealistic, we have literal flying motorcycles with missiles on them. Okay, okay, can you call it realistic then? Oh, yeah, well, I'm driving out there to that helicopter. Now this is a recreation of it. Let me just tell you that it was super foggy. Like I can barely see in front of me. Okay, like I don't even think I could have seen those flashing lights that you see up there. Okay, it was terrible. No one likes snow. Okay, so I finally get out of there. I get to a suitable location. I think where I'm in range for it to shoot it down. I get out. I get onto the back of the truck, get on the gun, and just before I was about to shoot it down, I received a call from Agent 14. Hey, so, you know that helicopter that you were just about to shoot down? Yeah, well, it went out of range, and, yeah, you can't really shoot it down now. Also, I locked you out of the truck, so you can't get back in. Well, shoot.
Meanwhile.
Hey, Tony, what do you think you're gonna get? Oh, I think I might get a lager light, something like that. I don't know, I'm really enjoying spamming these players, innocent players. Just these poor players can barely afford to pay their bills. Saying how they should buy some ex-government facility or some, like, super expensive high-end nightclub or something like that. Yeah, I feel like we're doing the community a good favor. Ron, you should probably stop shooting up the bar.
I got 57 more goddamn rounds in this 4-round magazine.
Yeah, enjoying life, man. You smell like wet pepper. Me too. So I send out a distress signal. to like the only two other people in the lobby. And this man, he sees it and he says that he's going to help me. Now this hero's at the court center, so he's gonna have to go. It's going to take quite a bit in order to get over to the docks, the helipad, or wherever he's gonna be using in order to save me with. While he's driving over, I was couldn't help but think of really what's gonna happen and how I got into this situation. I would be showing footage of me right now, but I was too lazy and I kind of forgot to edit it in, so here's a shot of him driving over to the lifeguard station. And when he gets there, he gets out of his car and he gets into this helicopter that can land on the water, and he starts flying over there. Now, remember when I said that it was super foggy and you can barely see in front of you? Yeah, well, he couldn't see where the floor of the ocean was, and so he crashed his helicopter into the ocean. You usually don't want to do that.
Damn it!
Damn it indeed, pal. He climbs on top of the fuselage of his helicopter, and well, he just ends it. Meanwhile, back here, when I got the news that he has crashed, I was just decimated. And so, I followed the steps of what he did, and well, I pulled a cyanic pill out of my balls and well, ate it. I then fused into the body of the truck. When I respawned at the docks, I saw my would-have-been hero standing in front of me. I walked on over to him and told him we should go get in my car and drive off in style. And that's exactly what we did. Cue epic music. Later that day, I went over to the ammunition to get something. It wasn't really a weapon, but since this is GTA 5, it counts as a weapon. I bought myself a flare gun. Even though I wouldn't have been used, considering that like my rescuer only got halfway there before it crashed into the ocean. It's just good to have, in case this ever happens again. So yeah, anyways, here's me falling on the floor like a moron, and then firing the player into the air, and well, that's about it. See ya.